Greetings everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the Half-Life community show that's hosted by me! I bet you didn't know that! We have a massive announcement in this episode, so if you're just coming for that, we got a timestamp in the description below that you can click. Don't worry, I won't judge. But if you're just here for the news like always, then I would say, let's get started!
LambdaGeneration.
Do you download tons and tons of Half-Life mods? Of course you do, this is the Half-Life community. You ever wish you could give them all logos and icons and art in your Steam library so that it doesn't just look like you just dragged and dropped them into your Half-Life folder? Well, the folks at SteamGridDB have you covered. Artists at SteamGridDB.com have been making an insane amount of logos, Steam Grid icons, hero backgrounds, and icons for just about every major Half-Life 1/Gold Source mod there is. There's ones for USS Darkstar, the whole Half-Life Tower 1 and 2, Sven Co-op, Sweet Half-Life, Azure Sheep, Point of View, Absolute Redemption, and Crack Life, to name a few. They even have ones for the official Half-Life series, in case you wanted to change them from their defaults on Steam, and even some for some yet unreleased mods like Year of the Dragon, Dark Matter, and DK Solo Mission. This is an ongoing process, of course, and not all of them are complete, but you can actually help by submitting your own designs to the website. They also have an official Discord server and a Patreon, which is very nearly at its goal to allow for much higher quality image downloads from the website. And aside from Gold Source mod artwork, they also have ongoing projects for Wii U game emulation, Tetris games, and games that were on Steam since before Steam greenlight and therefore are missing some of the Steam artwork. If any of the above interests you, you should check out their website. I know that I will be downloading all of these for my mods, and you should too. So let's try and pretty up our Steam library so they don't look like a bunch of blank icons and backgrounds. A link to SteamGridDB.com is in the description below. MapLabs is back this month with its 15th competition. This month's theme? Level 2. We're talking sequels. Have you or someone you have permission from submitted a map in previous competitions? Now it's time to make a sequel to those maps that continues its story. The map must have continuity with a previous map entry in one of MapLab's previous competitions. Is this your first time participating in a MapLabs competition? No worries, you can make a sequel to someone else's map so long you have their permission. There are also 3 bonus challenges this time around. These are optional, but might be fun to try achieving if you're having trouble figuring out what all to do in the competition. The first one is to try making the sequel more difficult than the original. The second one is to look back and try making the sequel attempt a different MapLabs theme than the original. And the third one, since it's Pride Month, is to try to heavily use a color of the rainbow in the map. The contest concludes on June 27th, so good luck to all you mappers. A link to their Twitter post is in the description below. Hey, remember that website that we used to have that we haven't updated in a long time for some reason? Yes, LambdaGeneration.com has been laying dormant for about 5 years now with basically no updates whatsoever. So hey, since we're not doing anything with it, why not turn the website over to you, the Half-Life community? That's right, our website is back in the form of the LambdaGeneration community, the world's first Half-Life themed social media platform. This is not a drill. On this new site, you can share anything from mod updates to fan art, fan films, and much more. Unlike our Discord server, which is here to stay, the content on the LambdaGen community site will be entirely public and you don't need an account to browse all of its specialized categories. You will need an account to post stuff though, of course. The first version of the site will mainly focus on the official Half-Life games to start, but we're planning on expanding to mods, community projects, sub-games and spin-offs as well in the near future, adding new features to the site as we grow. We are really aiming for this to be your one-stop shop for everything Half-Life. So when will you be able to hop on? We're currently planning on launching a private beta ASAP and a public one later this month. We're also looking for people to help us test this first version, so if you're interested then please let us know on Twitter, Discord, or our other social media platforms. I'll no doubt throw at your face in the outro. The best thing to do now is keep an eye on our social media pages. They're of course in the description below. On there we'll be letting you know about the progress of the development of this new platform and when it will finally become available. We hope that you'll join us for this amazing ride and that you're gonna love this new platform. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to hit us up. Now back to our regularly scheduled community news content. Division 2 of Raising the Bar Redux is still in heavy development over at the RTBR team. It's safe to say that the release of it is coming closer and closer every time we feature them. This week, because of Mod Appreciation Week, they shared some new images that we can look at over on their very active Twitter page. These 3 screenshots are from the levels Inner Canals, Outer Canals 01, and Outer Canals 02, and they all look pretty amazing. The mapping work for this Half-Life 2 beta-inspired mod is getting better and better with every update. Not only that, the lighting in these levels are also spot on, albeit a little dark in certain areas. Earlier, they have also shared some new props that they have been working on ahead of their June media update that's supposed to come out soon. I hope it won't come out while I'm editing this, that happens sometimes. Anyway, we get to see some assets that are meant for Eli Maxwell's lab. Or junkyard is what you could also call it. They'll probably be scattered around all over the place. If you want to go ahead and see these tweets for yourself, then go and check the description below for a link. Oh, and follow RTBR on Twitter for more frequent updates in case you don't want to wait for media updates all the time. Half PEEPS is at it again, and this time they didn't just upload a regular SFM short film. Oh no, they uploaded a trailer for a project that they've been working on for a while now. Half-Life Alyx Animated is going to bring you the story of Half-Life Alyx, but in a cinematic form so you don't have to put a VR headset on your gob or use your hands to play the game. And the trailer for episode 1 just released. In the trailer, we see several shots that are no doubt going to be in the actual episode. The whole shebang ends with Alyx falling into a black void and with the release date being revealed. July 7th will be the date that you're gonna put in your calendar because that's the date when episode 1 will be released. It's not known yet how frequently these episodes will be uploaded, but imagining that Half PEEPS is just run by one person, it's safe to assume it's gonna take a little while between episodes. If there's anything this community is good at, then it's waiting. I've said that a lot already, but I don't care. It's true. If you want to see this trailer for yourself, then go ahead and check out the link down below. It's very pretty. Oh, and don't forget to actually click it to go to the video. You know what else you shouldn't forget to do? Follow us on our social media pages. Yes, I know, I've already said it in this video, but I'll say it again. Our Twitter and Facebook are all linked down below in the description, together with our Discord server, which has over 1,000 members, so if you can't wait to talk to other Half-Life fans, then go ahead and join our Discord server. I got my own YouTube and my own Twitter as well. They're both linked down below too, so go check those out if you want to. And with all that being said, I'm going to end episode 144 of All Things Lambda. Don't be upset though, because we'll be back next week with a brand new episode. In the meantime though, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon so that you don't miss another episode. Salutations, and take care.